who are part of the LGBTQIA+ community, and to our allies who are continuing to fight with us. So, isang mapaglayang hapon para sa ating lahat. I'm your host, Sofia Delantero, and my pronouns are she and they. I'm with my co-host.
Hi, my name is Alexa Gawe. My pronouns are she and her. And I am one of your hosts then for this podcast,
In the Closet. And this is the very first episode of our podcast of Sumikong.
So, meron tayong special guest na in the closet right now. Should we invite him in? Okay.
Katokin na yan.
Katokin na natin yung first ever guest natin for In the Closet. Ian Roy! Yes! So, si Ian ang pinaka-first natin yung guest.
I forgot how suffocating it is being stuck inside the closet.
Exactly. Oh
Grabe.
Figuratively and
Literally.
Yeah.
So, Ian, introduce yourself.
So, hello everyone. I am Ian Roy, currently a debater from the UC Speech and Debate Society. And I am an advocate for improving and supporting the quality of life for everyone, especially for the minorities like us.
Yeah. So, for every episode, we will have 2 segments. And yung first segment natin for this episode is all about
His Soji. Or about Soji.
we also want to disclaim na kaming dalawa ni Sofia, we're not very well-versed or well-educated sa lahat ng topics that comes with, so we're both learning along with the audience. Kaya if ever na may mali kaming nasabi or we'll just make sure to fact-check everything na lang.
Soji stands for sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression. So now, we need to ask Ian, what's his Soji?
Soji reveal!
Yeah, Soji reveal.
So, sexual orientation. So, basically, who am I attracted to?
Yeah.
Technically, I'm attracted to males or people that have masculine attributes. So, yun naman, parang it was something that was easy for me pala in a very young age, something that I discovered at a very young age, pero hindi ko pa actually naiintindihan. Isipin nyo, up till grade 6, or at least grade 7, bae pa rin yung crush ko, pero, on the side, I am really attracted to male personalities. So, my gender identity naman is, I'm gay. It's so simple the word, no? G-A-Y, 3 letters, pero ang hirap intindihin. I think most people overlook words, Becky, bakla, gay, and like parang, it's actually harder to define than you think, especially in like an individual sense. For me, I have struggled with it until now actually, pero at least to the point na parang, it's something wide that I can continue to explore. Hindi ko kailangan bigyan ng specific definition ng pagiging gay ko. I just know myself na I am male and I like other males.
Yeah. Okay.
Gender expression. So, sort of, I like to be androgynous. Pero mostly parang I present myself as very feminine, sometimes masculine, pero more on sa feminine kasi I just present myself to which I'm very most confident with. And sobrang hirap ng pinagdaanan ko sa confidence ko, and I just found that confidence like last year August kasi sa tagal kong alam na bading ako, bakit parang hindi ko alam paano i-present ang sarili ko, bakit parang nag-a-adjust ako para sa ibang tao. Why am I presenting myself to appease people when I should be presenting myself to feel more confident, to feel more me? Ayan.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Meron akong masasabi dun sa sexual orientation niya na hanggang grade 6 daw, nagkaka-crush ka sa mga babae. Kasi like, meron tayo sinatawag na CONFET, which is the compulsory heterosexuality, na nagkakaroon ng parang, obliged ako to have a crush to the opposite sex. And siguro yun yung na-feel ni Ian during those times. Ayun yung mga kailangan nating
alamin.
Yeah. Or like,
i-discuss. Wait lang, parang may iba pa to ata sa atin yung nasa behind the camera.
Ay, oo nga pala.
Oh yeah!
Ayan yung flag niya, guys.
Very flag.
Love that.
Yan, kasing kulay ko pa.
Sinadya na yan.
Legit,
Color
yeah.
coordinated sila ng flag.
Legit. I present myself.
Love that.
I'm not the perfect representation for my gender identity, but I'm proud to affiliate myself to that specific identity.
Bagay.
Wow, love that.
What do you think is the importance of understanding your soji?
Oh, the importance of understanding your soji. I think this is something that most of our young LGBTQ audience should know. If you don't understand your soji, it's the more harmful for you to be out in the world. That's something I never realized that's so bad. So naman na, we live through the pandemic, grabe. Grade 11 ako nung nag-pandemya. So tapos mamumulat na lang ako, second year college. Tapos, okay, I grew up from like close-knit communities. I don't know how to interact with other gay people. Now I'm in college. There's so many personalities and I just don't know.
Coming from a Catholic school.
Exactly.
Actually, we went to the same high
True.
school. Matagal ko na siyang kilala. Pero ngayon ko lang siya talagang nakikilala.
Oo, tama.
So, this is crazy.
During that time pa parang, I just thought being gay is so simple.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Kasi
thing,
parang like, one word lang siya, ay bakla siya, okay.
Yeah.
Like, hindi nila alam na ang daming nuances
Yeah,
when
exactly.
it comes to that word.
especially the dangers, tapos sabihin nilang, some people will say na, don't be gay because will be harder for you. Life will be harder for you, but it's not your fault. What are you gonna do about your gender in the first place? So yung thing is, nung nag-face-to-face na, tapos second year college, parang, hindi ko na, I'm lost. Kasi there's so much people, especially in terms of romantic relationships. And nga, syempre, coming from close-knit communities, I don't have much access to information about my soji. I don't know who to like, what's top, bottom, or versa, or what's in the middle of those. I don't understand those specifically until parang I started going around my community and that parang it didn't go well for me for discovering these many people na parang you're easy to prey on when you don't know your full gender identity. And it's not my fault, I know that. Pero it's the importance of understanding myself muna is to know my worth, okay? So knowing my worth means parang I have an understanding, okay, this is the person I want for me, this is the kind of community I want for myself. Kasi even if we say the LGBTQ community is a supporting community, there are still some few people that may or may not be
They don't have the best interest.
exactly, the best interest. Kasi kakunti lang tayo minsan di natin maiwasan maggamitan. So ayun na nga, parang 1 month after the other, nagamit-gamit. So, nakaka-trauma na yun. To the point na parang, okay, yun na nga sinabi ko sa gender expression ko. Na parang, okay, wait, am I too femme? Am I too mass? Kasi yun na parang,
Nakaka-pressure.
I never had any good romantic relationships when I was young. Di parang straight people get access to kasi nakita mo yung mga kaibigan mo. Ang cute ng puppy love nila, tapos ikaw nag-fantasize
Like, alam mo yung mga relationships na nag-blossom nung grade 8, tapos magugulat ka sila pa rin?
Oh, exactly.
How did that happen? It's harder.
It's harder talaga. Kaya parang, ayun na nga, I love my hair so long, no? Tapos ang ganda ng pagkakaayos ko ng buhok ko. Hanggang parang dumiretso naka-question sa sarili ko. Am I not attracted to these different people? Bakit parang they seem to avoid me? Yung mga parang type ko, in-avoid ako. Yung mga parang hindi ko type, yun na malapit. So parang, am I steering to the wrong audience? Ganon. So, I cut my hair so many times. I changed myself up until parang, I'm lost at nasira ko na yung image. Just imagine a Barbie doll na ginupit-gupit mo na yung hair tapos kasi hindi mo alam paano siya i-represent. I ended up like that. So, parang yung deranged Barbie sa movie.
Oh my God.
So, pero, I started to understand when I learned to take a pause. Not everything is finding connection. Sa community natin. Yes, it's nice to have other gay people around, transgender people, lesbians, yung people from that community. Pero sometimes you need to take a pause kasi this Kasi there are a lot of personalities, a lot of identities, and sometimes nakahalo sa tingin mo sa identity mo. Kaya take your time to understand yourself, take your time to explore yourself, but not mind you everyone na when you explore yourself, be careful kasi minsan baka makasakit ka sa pag-i-explore. Diba? Mamaya magsasabi, ala, hindi ko pala feel na gay ako, ganun. Tapos nakasakit ka pa ng tao, diba? So, you explore on yourself, make sure walang masaktan talaga. Ayun.
So wise. Very, very wise words.
Very experienced.
Tunda ko na.
So, like, basically, if you don't understand your soji, you don't know how to express yourself in a better and, like, genuine way. Sabi nga niya, makakasakit ka pa ng tao if hindi mo alam kung ano ka talaga.
Pero at the same time, we're young, and I think that it's very valid to be lost at such a young age. Hindi talaga natin alam lahat.
Plus, gender fluid naman tayo, so...
Oh, exactly.
We don't have to fit
The spectrum.
into one thing. Exactly. Gender is a spectrum, sexuality is a spectrum, everything is a spectrum.
Yeah.
Alam na alam ko kung ano yung mga gusto ko. Alam ko rin kung ano ako. Pero sa hinaba-haba ng taon na meron ako, wala naman sa plano si Kali. Wala naman sa plano na mahulog ako sa taong hindi naman ako gusto. Inaral ko yung mga gusto niya. Inaral ko yung lengguwahe kung paano siya mahalin. Kung paano siya mahalin ng patago. Pero may mga bagay talaga na hindi natin nakukuha. Katulad na lamang ng hindi ko pagkuha sa kanya.
Ang sabi nila, may takip na tela ang hustisya para patas ang kanyang husga.
You are out of the renowned and mysterious art. But no one wanted to see the stone.
Kung meron sa'yo, nagkakaganto ka.
Ano lang kayo please?
Dahil nagkapera ka sa mga pesting to. Kuya Martin naman. Sawang na ako. Ano pa natira sa akin?
So, for the next segment, magkakaroon tayo ng kwentuhan about how Ian came out of the closet.
This is the segment we like to call Out of the Closet. Out of the Closet segment. So, what is your coming out story?
May coming out story. Okay.
Or did you come out?
That's the interesting thing
That's the
there.
question.
Kasi meron yung parang idea of wanting to come out, the pressures of coming out, and for some people, they really don't want to come out, they just want to be themselves. At in the first place, para sa akin, I didn't really wanted to come out. I just wanted to be me. I don't care kasi parang, why do you have to come out though? I feel like parang, I feel like there's another universe in that closet papuntang Narnia, you know? Parang gano'n. Like, I don't have to come out there kasi I'm living in my world, di ba? Pero, kasi, hindi naman sila napilitan. Siguro napilitan ng circumstance na I have to come out. Pero before then, parang kasi ano na ako dun second year college na rin ako dun. And like, siguro may mga napapansin na yung magulang ko nun, hindi ko lang sinasabi kasi I really don't wanna say anything. Bahala na sila sa isipin nila sa akin. But, kasi during that time is I was struggling about something. Something very personal with another person, ganun. And sumasabay pa yung isa kong subject noon, psychological statistics. Ay. Hindi kasi ako pumasa doon na first take ko. Tapos nag-away in lahat. And then I didn't know pala na I was crying too loud. Twice. And then my mom called me to her room. Tapos natanong, what's wrong? Eh, syempre wala akong masabi. And then, kasi, there was a conversation about paano ko ba ano bang nangyari sa akin? Ganun. Ano ba nangyari sa akin? And then, I told her kasi, I'm failing this one subject. Pero alam niya atang hindi enough yun na pagdramahan ko.
Hindi siya na-convince na yun lang.
Yun lang. Feeling ko yun lang. Tapos,
naramdaman niya na there's something heavier.
So, sinabi ko, totoo rin naman to, pero it's not the main thing. Sabi ko na lang na, I really am afraid to disappoint my parents, especially my father, ganun. Tapos, doon ko na nasabi na kasi, I'm gay, ganun. Tapos, in details na dito for questioning, are you sure? Mga ganyang tanong, makikita rin natin sa movies, are you sure you're gay? Ganun. And, parang, syempre, we can't do anything about it. It's better na lang to tell them what I am. Raise a discussion. Kahit talagang may opposition, there's always a discussion when there's an opposition. It's better to have an opposition. Debater much. Anyways, so, ayun, sinabi ko yun sa kanya, and I was crying. Pero kasi the real main cause is parang, the way she saw me was very vulnerable, gano'n. Parang, baka may mangyari sa akin if I am gay, gano'n. Pero what I'm afraid to tell her is that may nangyari na nga sa akin. May something deep. Nasabi ko nga na there's something happened between me and another person. Tapos, I wanna get into detail. Let's just say, I gave him something I shouldn't have. Implicitly, I think alam yun ng lahat yung binigay ko na yun. Na parang, it's a social construct yung binigay ko na yun. But nonetheless, it's something precious to me. Tapos parang, it was used only for that. And then, ayun, parang, para lang may masabi ako sa mom ko, I had to come out. It felt kinda magaan. Pero sa mom ko lang. And after 2 months actually, pero ako nalaman from another person I was dating, na kaibigan niya kasi yung kapitbahay namin. Kasi yung kapitbahay namin na yun, na girl, narinig yung tatay ko at yung tatay niya talking about it. And what my father basically said was something very unexpected. Sabi niya, parang, I think, Ilocano yung pag-uusap nila. Pero in translation is, ano naman magagawa ko? Anak ko naman siya.
Oh my God!
Oh God!
Wait lang yung balahibo ko.
Hindi ko in-expect yun from my father kasi very, very stoic person. Pero he's very, energetic person pero at times very stoic din. I just really don't know how he'll take it. Tapos sabi, I'll admit, my dad is a very respectable person. A lot of people know him, a lot of people ganito, ganyan. A part of why I really I said to my mom na parang feeling ko, really disappoint ko si dad is kasi baka mapahiya ko siya. Diba? Again, sa Soji ko na during that time, hindi ko naintindihan na parang I'm worth more. So, na-self-harm ko yung sarili ko by saying, mapapahiya ko yung pamilya ko, I'm a disappointment. I'm hurting myself mentally. Diba? I'm not even aware that I'm doing that to myself. Akala ko it's just a normal way of thinking na I will do that to him. Akala ko it's just normal anxiety. Yun pala, no. It's just very damaging for my overall identity itself. So, ayun, Dad, I didn't have to come out to Dad. I'm pretty sure my mom never told him, or I don't know.
Sa labas na.
Pero parang I think nakita niya ever since naman nun, kasi may mga times na noong pandemic, nakasama ko sila, paiba-iba yung buhok ko.
There were signs.
There were a lot of signs. Come on. I think every person, there are signs. Kaya sabi ng mama ko noon, nire-defend niya ako, sabi niya, hindi, puro babae lang kasi kaibigan niya. Kaya nasasanay. Ang cute naman. Tapos napansin ko, when, as time moves on, napansin ko, oh my gosh, ang daming bading din na ganun pala yung ginagawa ng moms nila. And it's not a mother's intention to hurt their sons or their daughters in that process. Syempre kasi, in a way, okay lang ako dun sa ganun. Kasi, the mother doesn't know how to explain the identity of the child. So, better than saying, fully straight yan talagang parang nag-jowa pa yung babae. At least sabi niya lang, basta feminine siya kasi marami siyang kaibigan. Okay na yun. Para it's very vague enough. Ganun. So that's the story of how I came out and not come out fully. Weirdly.
You have ano diba? 3 brothers.
Yeah.
So, ano yung ano nila to?
Take nila.
What take?
Or like how did
How did they?
I didn't have to come out to them though.
Then, parang it was...
I think
parang
kasi
implied na yun.
we were always together. Parang anyway. Pero kahit panganay ako, I've always felt a gap between me and my younger brothers. You know, being panganay and all, being the third parent in that household. So parang, let me see ba? Paano ba? I think, sa pangalawang kapatid, is the closest to my age eh. 21 siya, 22 ako. Ako 21 siya, 22.
Sorry yung room.
Ayan, so, parang I think we just had a talk na parang, during pandemic, sabi ko, I am gay, and parang, okay lang, parang chill lang kasi. I don't think it's too, I think they don't grasp the concept of those things pa noon. So parang it's easier. You know, mas alam nilang mas, yun nga, they knew na mas maaga, kahit yung kapatid ko na mag-college pa lang, at least nalaman niya coming from me, wala pa siyang alam doon. I don't think he even have any gay friends or interaction with gay people. The best source of gay information is from me, which is, you know,
It's good.
yeah,
Kasi galing sa'yo.
yung first exposure niya is good information. Hindi yung sinasabing, ano yung, parang yung post nun, is like yung Pride Month, tapos hinati sa gitna ng yung demon. So, ganun din with my other brothers. Pero pala, nung una, parang siyempre, lahat sila bading, bakla, gano'n. There was a time I actually punched my brother sa car kasi sinama niya yan.
He used it like in a
In a way. Pero ako pa kasi hindi ko patanggap ng sarili ko. So, yun na nga. I get violent kasi hindi ko patanggap yung sarili ko nun. So, di ba, a lot of people became more defensively violent or abusive when they don't really accept their identity. May hina natin sa movies yung mga repressed people na parang, you know...
Like, do you watch Glee?
No!
Kasi meron yung character doon. Actually, very common siya na trope na halos lahat ng mga homophobic characters in movies and TV shows, they end up being
gay.
Kasi like,
yeah, exactly. Kaya yun, parang there's not much problem sa mga kapatid ko. And medyo, they are a good, like, nakakairit na sila talaga. And I love them. So wala nang magagawa
as siblings are.
But they just had to know. There's no coming out story there. They just had to know. Diba? Kahit hindi ka naman bading or part of the LGBT community, no, it's not gonna hurt you to know more about the community.
Exactly. Kasi it's everywhere.
True.
It's inevitable.
True. Especially about identity, sa ating mga Cordillerans yung parang dun pa nga, like, wala pang gender dun indigenous people, sabihin may buntot kaming mga ignorant. Dun pa lang,
Ay, naku.
bakit may problema na tayo dyan?
Kaya nga eh.
So parang, you know, educate ourselves, be more responsible sa ating literacy kahit, you know, yung bagong balita.
It doesn't hurt to be educated.
Exactly.
Yes.
I would like to ask, if sa family mo, they just had to know, what about your friends? Like,
Only no, come on.
like, kasi syempre there are instances na nahihirapan ka din na i-express yung sarili mo in front of your straight friends. Because like, there are judgments, hindi yun mawawala. But like in your case, was it easy or?
I had to call this, the privilege, it is a privilege to have friends
Na open.
who knows you and like just understands you. Kahit nung bata pa kayo, I've been with them since I was so-called straight. But they know back then something's fruity, something's
Can I
spicy.
just say din parang like, I pick on you.
Ano naman?
Like seeing you, tapos parang sabi ko, okay.
Linkin. The way I walk pa was different. I think until now. Ayun, parang, the thing is, you know, it's a privilege. I don't think not every straight friend will understand you agad. Sometimes, you know, friendships get broken and we empathize for these people. Pero sa akin talaga, parang, most of them knew at very young age, at our very young age, parang, say grade 7, crush ko pa yung like so-called best friend ko noon, you know, Angelica. Pero hindi.
Hindi.
Mag-name drop ako sa first guy crush ko noon.
Sino?
Jowa ng kabatch mo.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Sino?
Secret. Nasa UC yung jowa.
Hala,
Secret lang natin yan. Ayun, sa mga friends ko nga talaga, parang sinabi ko, gusto ko si girl crush ko, tapos din biglang, okay, I have a guy crush. We already know about it, don't worry. It's pretty basic lang, parang, that's how I understand privilege talaga.
parang wala lang. As it should be.
Diba? Sometimes the thing na parang feels easy to us is really gonna be harder for other people, kaya we gotta check our privilege sometimes. Especially me, I know, I understand I have certain privileges, especially coming out, some people really, it's harder for them. And I empathize. They should have their own time pa rin. No pressure, whatever.
Grabe mo ng palya. Nice.
So, that concludes our first episode ng ating In the Closet podcast and our first guest, Ian Roy. Give it up. Pinag-usapan natin today is all about Soji and yung Soji Bill and yung coming out story ni Ian. So, is there anything that you want to plug? Yung Instagram mo?
Ayun,
Instagram.
sa
Para sa mga nanonood dyan na, wanna hit you up!
Ang Instagram handle ko is at capital H Hera, tapos capital S Sadai. S-A-D-A-I. So, ayun na din, if you enjoy discussions such as this, if you just enjoy to talk about intriguing discussions such as this, such as Soji, gender, there's also an organization here in UC that does that, which is the UC Speech and Debate Society. We're doing our underground recruitment recently for this month hanggang Pride booth, ganon. So you're welcome to join. Yan lang naman.
Okay, love that. So for the upcoming events of our support group, Sumicom, meron tayong Kulay Kalakal, Queer Art Exhibit, and Pop-Up Pride Palengke this June 2 to 28. And for Queefilm Part 2, Balik sa Big Screen, which is mga kwentong bakla. Ayun, tara doon.
Diyan yung mapapanood ng
Tahan. Ayan.
Directed by yours truly.
And written by yours truly. Ayan. So, siya, sa June 23 and June 25. Now, I'd just like to say that ang bawat isa ay may karapatan na magmahal at umibig ng malaya. At ang Sumicom ay isang lugar kung saan tanggap ka. Isang mapagbalayang hapon sa inyong lahat. And we are the host. Once again, I'm Sofia Delantero.
And I'm Alexa Gawe.
And this is Ian Roy. At ito ang In the Closet, a Sumicom podcast.
Yay!